Well, new at 5, former President Trump's lawyer claiming the FBI removed about a dozen boxes from a basement at the Mar-a-Lago estate during yesterday's raid.
The former president gave 15 boxes to the feds earlier this year, and according to the Washington Post, federal officials believe he still had more, which is why they decided to execute yesterday's search warrant. Well, Denver 7 reporter Amy Wattis has been tracking the latest developments, joins us now live. And Amy, tonight we are hearing from the White House.
And we are. The White House held a briefing today stressing that President Biden and the White House had no idea former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago home was going to be raided. The president's press secretary went on to say the commander-in-chief was also never briefed after the raid happened. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre told reporters President Joe Biden learned about the FBI raid at former President Donald Trump's Florida estate through public reports. She referred reporters to the Department of Justice for any law enforcement related questions.
The Justice Department conducts investigations independently, and we leave any law enforcement matters to them. It would not be appropriate for us to comment on any ongoing investigations.
What Jean-Pierre did say:
President Biden has been unequivocal since the campaign. He believes in the rule of law, in the independence of the Justice Department investigations, that those investigations should be free from political influence.
The search Monday was part of an ongoing DOJ investigation into the former president's alleged mishandling of classified documents. Both the FBI and DOJ have declined to comment, but this authorized search signals a major escalation into that probe. Former Deputy Director of the FBI, Andrew McCabe, said there's a process you must go through before a raid of this kind happens.
You have to go before a federal judge and convince that judge that there is probable cause to believe both that a federal crime has been committed and that evidence of that crime is contained within the space.
Several Colorado lawmakers have been tweeting about the news since it broke. Republican Congresswoman Lauren Boebert saying, quote, "After what was just done to President Trump, it has never been more important to have voices in Congress who won't back down to the deep state. They're coming for me and you too." And Democratic Congresswoman Diana DeGette replying to former Vice President Mike Pence's tweet saying, quote, "No other president has ever orchestrated a violent coup to overthrow our government and remain in power." Meantime, some legal and national security experts think the investigation might be broader. Trump is calling the raid a political assault. Now we are learning this wasn't the first time federal agents visited Trump's home. We will continue to follow this story and let you know when we learn more. For now, I'm live in the studio, Amy Wattis, Denver 7.